Shit. What I wanted to do there, you might say, why did you shoot the wall? I wanted him to look to the other direction so that I can go back up to him and knife him. I wanted to see if it was going to work. It should have been worked if that shot was not too close to him. Because he was looking, if I tried to go up to him to knife him, he would have spotted me before I go up to him. So I wanted him to look to the other direction. So I went outside and I shot a bullet down there so that he looked to the other side so that I can enter back the tower and go up for him and knife him. That's what I wanted. The fancy stuff. That's how I like to play games. I like to do it fancy when I play stealth games. I don't just like to go for the kills. I like to do it the fancy way. It's more enjoyable like that. Night vision goggles in this game, they're so pathetic. I don't know why they are. First time in my life, I do not like night vision goggles in a video game. They look too big or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's. excuse me for the bad gameplay because, like I told you, I like to do it the fancy way. Like you will notice a lot when I play this game. Like I will have the target right in front of me, and I can just aim at him and shoot him easily. But yet, I prefer to go too close and knife him or do something fancy with him instead of shooting him from a distance with a bullet with my gun. So it get me screwed up a lot. When I do that, I get screwed up a lot because of it. But it's the only way to enjoy this game and any other stealth games. Any stealth game I play it like this. There's no other way to enjoy it. Why are they shooting at me? They're shooting at my teammates. What is my teammate doing there? Oh, he's coming in. She's coming in. Same thing. So far, I'm not as fancy as before because it's been a while. This is one of the games that it's been a while since I've touched it. So I'm kind of warming up right now. I usually spend a lot of time with the drone, monitoring them above from the drone, but you know, I'm just warming up, so I want to listen to some music. I usually listen to some music, but I'm not sure how YouTube. I'm not sure how YouTube will treat it with the copyright stuff. It's most of the stuff I got it from YouTube anyway. So most of the songs, or actually all of the songs, not most of them are from YouTube. So not sure if I will get any copyright stuff. No, no, sunshine, don't do that. It's because I'm not using the drone. I'm not depending on the drone. I usually depend on the drone to avoid this type of issues. So I will like do the drone like this, and I'll be monitoring them. So now I know that I cannot just kill any of them because they're too close to each other. Now I know that they are separated. I can easily kill each one of them. So this guy, I can get rid of him and I can rush to the other guy and kill. So this, I usually play like that. That's how I like using the drones. But I don't feel like it right now. Kill credits. Improved weapon parts. I used to have a problem with this game a while ago, and I was thinking I didn't understand what was the problem. Lower FPS than normal, like because I didn't plug my computer. I didn't plug it directly into the outlet. I plugged it into an extension cord, so it wasn't providing enough electricity. That's why I was getting. But now it's fixed. No, let's wait for him. Let's be patient. Let's not do the same mistake as last time. Let's be patient and wait for him. I tried to go up the ladder, but you see, I guess it's much more satisfying like that to go up for the sniper or for the RPG guy and knife him like that instead of shooting at him, let's say from here, and I'm standing right there where I'm aiming at right now, and just snipe him from a distance. That's boring. I get bored so quickly if I play like this. This guy here is standing by himself. Let's get closer. One second, let me see if there's this guy here. He's gonna come in here through the back area. This is a safe area to kill and hide a body at the same time. He's actually coming in, so that's a good thing. Let's wait for him. Dude. So beautiful. The environment in this game is so beautiful. It's just unfortunate if you want to buy a game like this, you want to play it in 1440p, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for it. Spend a lot of money on your PC if you want to enjoy the graphics on 1440p resolution. It's beautiful. There are a lot of games that I play, and I wish all of these games that I play, I wish they were similar to this game. Graphically, I'm talking about graphically. Game mechanics is also superb, but graphically it's so impressive. So many games out there like Death Stranding. When I look at Death Stranding and I think about this game, I feel kind of bad. It's just like the like Death Stranding, it feel like it's a carpet. The grassy area feel like a carpet. It doesn't feel natural like here. Look at here, it's so natural. The grass is long, the wind is pushing it left and right in every direction. You know what I mean? Randomly in every direction. That same thing with the trees. Look at the trees. You know what I mean? Death Stranding is different. Death Stranding is like it's like a playground, like a soccer match playground carpet. That's how the grass look like, unfortunately, because it's a PlayStation game. Hideo Kojima is always releases stuff for PlayStation. That's because he's Japanese, you know what I mean? I don't blame him. He loves his country and he want to support his country's, one of the best products that they're selling worldwide, which is the PlayStation. So he's making his games, all of his games, exclusively for the PlayStation. But it hurts when you're a PC player and you see these types of graphics in a game that you like to play, but it's look at this graphically. I like it's really nice. Just walking around is so satisfying. When I'm walking around, I'm looking at the environment. Look at the amount of trees, and when you look between them, you see the air between them, and you see the fog between them. It looks nice. Same thing with the other game, the State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2 also, it's not bad. The environment is not it's not bad, but it's not as rich as this game. It's not as rich really. But it's not bad. The environment's not that bad. still jumps to 68 FPS. 68 FPS, are you serious? And I'm only streaming, I'm using the lowest, not the lowest, the middle quality button, the middle quality for the stream. So streaming should not be using a lot of power, it should be using the minimum power. But still streaming does play part of the FPS drops that I'm getting. I was going to get some sleep today, but I didn't feel sleepy. I was thinking that I was gonna sleep. And since I'm not sleepy, better off. Oh yeah, wait a minute. We can actually sell 5 at a time now? Oh, it's only 5 at a time. Why can't we sell more than 5? One at a time? That is crazy, dude. I don't know how come the developers they did not think about including some type of option to sell everything. Just sell everything. It's simply collecting everything for, like, let's say 100 hours. So I spend 100 hours, 100 hours just collecting, looting stuff until I fill my inventory like this. Look at my inventory. It's so filled. It's so filled with lots of stuff. Because I did not sell anything for a long time. I've been playing for about 200 hours. I'm not selling anything. I have a lot of stuff with me. So let them loot for 100 hours and then sell the stuff. The game is based on looting, so and it's one of its main mechanics is looting. Okay, so if this is one of the main mechanics, why don't you include an option like this? So they actually want you to sell it one at a time. Seriously. So I have 95 here. I have to keep clicking like that 95 times only for this one. So let me spend another 2 hours or 3 hours until I sell everything in my inventory. No thanks. Uh, I'm not sure which side I should go from. This is difficult. This one is difficult. This one I really have to use the drone. I cannot just blindly go in like that. This outpost is not easy. It's not easy because of the way I play, of course. This is not easy anyway. Even if I do go straight, it's not easy. So many of them all over the place. So you have to do like careful planning. Already. The sniper, he can see me from this distance, but he cannot see his teammates from this distance. I don't know what's the logic behind it. A lot of game developers, they do that. Is it because of it doesn't complicate things? Because if they can see bodies from this distance, it's gonna make things really complicated. I think that's more than likely that's the reason. It's not only this game, it's a lot of games. A lot of stealth games. You can see the person walking around, so I'll be standing right in front of the bodies like that, you know what I mean? And they can see me, but they cannot see the bodies. So it doesn't make any sense, but it's more than likely so that you do not complicate things. I'm kind of not enjoying this gameplay. It's kind of a little bit fast. I'm doing things quickly instead of, you know, taking my time and play it slow like the way I like to play it. that box, it might have skill points. I definitely need those skill credits because they keep releasing new items from time to time, and they put some good stuff in there. So I do not want to spend real money to unlock them. So instead, I work in the game to get the skill credits instead. Female characters in this game, they are trashy. They're absolutely trashy, and that's because they are using male animations. They used one male, and he's from the U.S. military. They didn't even, they did not even use like, like someone who's flexible. No, somebody who's actually, you know what I mean, from someone from the U.S. military, and they used him for the running animation for the males and the females. So the females, they're kind of like when you're looking at her while she's running, she doesn't look satisfying to look at. That looks wrong basically. Right now she looked like a male really. She is a female, but I covered her up to look like a skinny male because I have a skinny body, so to look like that she's a skinny male. But if I removed her cover, her jacket and stuff, and she looked like a female, and you start running around, and the way the animation looked like, it doesn't fit. It just simply does not fit. To be honest, they should have added some female from something similar to Tomb Raider, someone similar to Tomb Raider, and they add a female in order to do the animation for the female soldiers. I don't know why Ubisoft always use the same animation. They did the same thing with the previous game, Tom Clancy's Wildlands. They use one male animation. It was so pathetic, and they use it for both the males and the females. And the way they are running, they don't look like they're soldiers. They look like some gangsters in the street, some punk running in the street. It doesn't look like you know what I mean, like a professional military personnel. Now it's nice. Now the animation is nice. It looks like professional military person, but it doesn't fit the female part. Oh boy. Bad idea to go right in front of the sniper and shoot him like that. I guess it's we still have a lot of work there. Oh, dude, I did not see there is a fourth person in here. I'm glad they did not put some soldiers from, you know what I mean, from certain countries or anything like that, and then we get into politics and bullshit. And they made it look like a corporation as well. So going straight for the kills, which is something that I do not usually, as I said, I do not play the game like this actually. It's kind of now it's gonna get harder. Now I really need to use the drones. I definitely need to use the drones now. Oh, there are two of them. I didn't see that there are two of them. Oh boy. Oh boy, they're both heading this way. Just turn off the generator. Just a little bit of info though, it shows just a little bit of info can do big, like as soon as I looked through the drone and I saw these guys are standing in there, I said no, it's better off that I just move them in there so that I can shoot both of them and hide them behind cover. That's the beauty about this drone, you know what I mean? Planning. Just a little bit of info can make a big difference in the game. You don't have to use it too much, rely on it like too much. two guys inside there, but there is a window though. If I try to kill this guy, they might see him through the windows. So I need to use the drone. You see, that's where the drone comes in. I need to see the drone to be able to tell. You see? Okay, they are definitely, one of them is definitely looking this way. He's definitely gonna see him. You see, he's definitely gonna see this guy. If I try to grab this guy's gonna see him. So, you see, just a little bit of info can make a big difference. And I cannot shoot any of them because if I shoot these guys, he's gonna get alerted from outside. And so see what I mean? They're kind of connected in a... I can try shoot both of them and see what happens, but I really doubt it. I can tell he's going to get alerted. Yep. He's definitely gonna go on alert, so let's go back. I forgot that they can actually hear the grenades. From a distance. Flash grenades, I mean. Because the previous Tom Clancy's, they did not hear grenades. I kind of forgot the mechanics, their... Even if they didn't hear it, they'll probably hear he'll probably hear the shot when I shoot them. He's gonna hear it. Anyway, we'll just wait for them to cool off. Let's reload the magazine. Sit back, chill out. I do not engage when they are on alert mode. When they are on alert mode, I just sit there quietly, wait for them to cool off. I could have got creative there. Should have got creative in that area really, instead of just brainlessly shooting at them like that. It's one game though. This is one game. There is a lot of luring. They really lure you out. They will bring you one AI from one position and then they lure you. They lure you into an ambush, and they bring in the AI from another position to see you. Like, this is one game where luring is happening way too much by the AI. And you can lure them as well. You can do the same thing to them. It's also heavily relying on luring as well. So you can do luring on your So let's say, for example, this guy, I want him to come out here so that he'll become an easy target. Basically, I want him to become an easy target and I want him to come outside if he's going to go straight outside, hopefully. By the way, congrats people, those who wanted... Let's go people. Let's go people. By the way, congrats for those of you who wanted Biden to win the elections. It was kind of like, for me it doesn't matter. Like as long as my own personal life gets better, that's all I care about. I was just joking. I want good for everybody, not just for myself. I'm thinking too much about myself because of my own personal problems, but I'm not going to talk about it because something not important. Okay guys, do not go and pick him up. They're trying to go and pick up the down teammates. That's another bad thing about the AI. So you have to actually order them to actually sit here and do not go and pick up the teammate. They do that, and you know what I mean? So then once they cool off, once the enemy AI cools off, then we're going to go and pick him up. You might say, why don't you play running and gunning? It's also satisfying. It is, but the game developers, they ruined it. They ruined the experience because you can easily lure almost the entire team, the enemy AI team. You can lure them into one position and you can just sit there and shoot everybody as soon as they come to you. It's boring, basically. It makes the game boring. Luring is good when you're stealthing, when you're doing stealth. It's good, it's fun. But when you're going running and gunning and the entire team is running toward you and you just shoot everybody from the same position, that's boring. It's not enjoyable like that. I'm not sure how did the developers made a mistake like this, since the game is heavily relying on luring and you know what I mean? How could you make it boring like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it was intentional. They did it intentional so that it's fun. In their opinion, it's fun like that. I doubt it. Doesn't look like it's fun. It's so easy. It's so pathetic. Like when they go running and gunning, it's so easy. You just go and pick yourself a nice camping position, good safe area, and they will just come at you one after another, and you just sit there, relax, and you just shoot everybody as soon as they come to you. It's boring. Even games like Suck on US Navy SEALs, games like that, the AI was not, you cannot lure the AI. If they go on alert, they do not just get lured and they all rushing to it. They're very smart. They really can. They want you to go to them. Come to me. Come to my location. It was so difficult. Such a difficult game. They don't leave their position and come to you. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they rush toward you. Sometimes, but a lot of times, or most of the time, they will be sitting there camping, waiting for you to go to them in the bushes where you cannot see them, and then they start shooting at you from where you cannot see them. That's how this game should have been, really. Okay, so we need to lure this guy. Because they can see him through the windows. I cannot shoot him inside the building, they can see him through there. That's kind of noobish. Shooting at them from a distance like that. It's not my playstyle, as I said. My playstyle... should actually change tactics a bit because I am kind of getting bored of the way I'm playing right now. I'm getting really bored. Alright, let's play some fancy, do it some fancy, in a fancy way. And then he's inside. And then he's looking at him, he's making sure he's making sure he's by himself, and he's getting too close to him, and he's slowly and stabbing his ass. That's how I need to play. I need to play like this. So and then he's going out there and then like, oh, there are a couple of guys in here, but you know what I mean, we do not know how to approach it, so we're using the drone. Make sure we're monitoring the situation from above. For a little bit we have this guy by himself here. He's an easy target, but we want to make sure nobody's gonna go outside to look at him. Make sure that they're all gonna stick inside the building. So, oh no, somebody spotted the body. Never mind. Somebody spotted the body, so drone is basically putting them under surveillance. Think about it as the oh no shit. What the hell is that? Hello, 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 hello. Where the hell did you come from? Okay, that's my mistake really. Okay, somebody's going on alert in here. Somebody's going on alert over. Okay, so that's a bug. This is one of the bugs. They will never go back again to normal mode. You see, they just keep going on alert. Did you see the exclamation mark? Oh, never mind. It stopped, so you should go back again to normal mode, I hope. I'm glad I'm streaming on YouTube. Kind of loving this new platform. Oh boy, they're heading this way, boys. They're heading this way. No, no, sunshine, don't come in here. That's right. Yeah, keep moving. Keep moving. That's the stuff. Let me actually have some nice gun for you. It was actually wrong to shoot them like that, but whatever. Now they're gonna see the bodies and... Alright, let's go, boys. Kill witnessed. You saw a guy dropping. Oh boy, that machine gun is right next to me. Kill witness, they're probably gonna head this way though. Kill witness, they'll head this way, I believe, so... It's a no patience gameplay. This is a no patience gameplay. I'm not heavily relying on drones. I'm shooting a lot of enemies from a distance. This guy, I can lure him inside the building. Let's go and lure him inside. Away from everybody else. Yeah, let's bring him in here. The magazine, I have only 3 bullets left. That's right, close the door behind you. Come in closer. Yeah, that was satisfying. That was definitely satisfying. Much better than coming in like that and just shoot him. Using the environment. Using the environment for cover. For the kill. Use the environment for the kill instead of using the gun. So it's basically your choice. Do you want to use the gun, just shoot from a distance like that? Like, oh, like this guy, let me just shoot him from a distance. Or you want to use both the environment and your weapon. So you're trying to get close to him, but you're using the grass. You see what I mean? Like using the grass and get close and wait for your chance to kill him. This guy is looking at him. There is another guy looking at him. Yeah, definitely. There are definitely 2 guys looking at him. So we're using the environment right now. We're trying to use the environment to get the kill with the knife. Could have easily shot him from a distance instead. So we're still using the environment, and now we're using the environment now. You see? He's behind cover. So that's an environment. He's behind the cover and just kill him. You see? That's how I like to play the game. The fancy way, basically. And instead of just aiming and shooting like that. Basic way. Basic killing. It's rewarding, but it also gets you screwed up a lot. It gets you screwed a lot because of you know a lot more thinking, a lot more activity. You're doing a lot more activity, and it's like it's easy get you screwed up. So oh shit! I didn't know he was looking this way. Again, same thing. This guy here, I can shoot him from here, from a distance. I'm still using the environment because technically I'm far away from him. I'm basically sniping him from a distance. So I am still using the environment for cover. But I'm using it little environment. I'm basically relying more on the weapon. You know what I mean? You're relying more on the weapon itself, more than the environment in this case. But if you try to get closer, the more you try to get closer, the more you're using the environment. You see, he's looking this way, so you're using now the tree. You're now using the tree for cover. You're now using the grass around you here for cover. He's looking this way, so we're still using the grass for cover. We're getting closer to him, you know? The fancy way. This is the fancy way that I like to do. And then we get close and boom, we stab him. No. That's what I'm talking about. My teammates are so satisfying. They already look very sad, like look really nice. But too bad. Running and gunning is suck. It's not challenging at all. It's more challenging to play it solo than running and gunning. I might play some running and gunning a bit. Maybe one game running and gunning. See how it's. Maybe the developers they updated the game or something. So let's try this one, running and gunning with my teammates. It's a nice AK. Beautiful, so beautiful. One of the best looking assault rifles in the game. The scope that I have on it is because sometimes I need to snipe with it and I do not have a sniper rifle. I need to snipe target. It allows me to do some basic sniping. So let's do some running and gunning and see how it works out for us. Let me actually look back again. I have two females that look similar. Maybe I can change one of them, make her look different. Let's see if I need to buy anything. Let's actually put let's put a flag instead of this. This doesn't look right. Let's put a flag. This is the most appropriate label. The Saudi's flag. I lived in Saudi Arabia before. I used to live in Saudi Arabia for 9 years. Man, their government, their government is like so racist, extremely racist. Their government, like the if you go and live there, they do not look at you as a citizen. You know what I mean? The way they look at people, they just look at you as like you're just going there. You are like I don't want to be negative. I don't want to talk about negative stuff, but it's just my experience in that country. Like you go there, you serve the country, you have like, and then like once your contract is over, they tell you that's it. Take your stuff and leave. Go get out and go back to your country where you came from. It's like basically a contract. So you can say, let's say you can have a 10-year contract. You're working as a doctor, and you're working there for 10 years, and then after the 10 years is over, if they still need you, they will renew the contract for, let's say, another 5 years. But if they do not need you, they will tell you bye bye, go back to your country. So after all of this time of working for them and serving their country, all of this time, you know what I mean? It's kind of racist the way they. It's definitely not a place that you want to be in. It's not secure. It doesn't make you feel secure. You're basically going like right now. I'm from Egypt. I'm basically going there to Saudi Arabia, but my eyes are on Egypt. It's not on Saudi Arabia because I know I'm going to have to come back to Egypt one day. So I have to keep an eye on Egypt, even though I'm living in Saudi Arabia. So it doesn't make me feel secure when I go there. If I go there, law enforcers though in Saudi Arabia, I have to say, law enforcers, they're really good. You do not hear about the problems about law enforcers in Saudi Arabia like here in America. You do not have that problem in Saudi Arabia. They are really, really respectful. I have to say, they're really respectful. So they don't make any racism against immigrants. They don't make racist attacks. Let's say shooting people because they're immigrants or anything like that. Like what happened here, like or certain, what happened here in the U.S. and stuff. But let's not get into politics. Talk about. I shouldn't really get into politics. I shouldn't be talking about. But the people, though, the people in Saudi Arabia, they are like, they are pleased, to be honest. They're actually pleased with what their government is doing. So I would say the people are also kind of racist with like their government because they're pleased. They're happy with their government. They're happy with the way the government work, and they want the government to continue to work like that. They're happy about their living. They don't care about no immigrants or this is how the immigrants are being treated. I would have felt embarrassed of myself if this is my country, that we are having people serving us for 10 years and then we tell them bye bye, go back to your country again after the contract is over. Kind of pathetic to do that. Alright, so let's go running and gunning. Alright, let's order my teammates. Just start to do some basic ordering. It's gonna get really simple. Let me just wait for my teammates first. Oh no, I didn't notice the. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I didn't notice the machine gun. Machine gun was shooting at my teammates. Get out of their sight. People, I did not ask you to shoot anybody. I asked you to move. Teammate ordering is kind of it's not it's not the best way really, like I prefer if there is a direct key on my keyboard where I can just press it directly and oh shit. Press it directly and give orders to my teammates, but instead you have to press a key and then you have to press another key and then, like, you know, it takes some time. Alright, so we have this guy in here that we can kill, but we are in a bad position though. My teammates are in a good position. My teammates are watching my back. Oh no. Nice. Wait a minute, did they actually, they're not rushing in. Are they, did they, one second. It seems that did they updated the game? Let's see if they're gonna rush in from the back. They're not rushing in. Okay. Where's my teammates? Oh my goodness, my teammates! This guy's gonna kill me. This guy's gonna kill me. My teammates, why the hell did you go outside on the main street? Why are you on the main street for? Bad? I don't understand. What the hell are they doing on the main street? Oh, they're not, wait, what happened? A second, let me check the AI, let me check the enemy AI. Oh, actually, it is satisfying. It is actually kind of satisfying. It's still too easy though. It's still really easy. It's just a little bit few AI that you can kill and that's it. It's really so easy. Okay, don't do the same thing again. I need you here. Sniper is sitting in there. I cannot go in there because the sniper is sitting in there. Kind of liking it, to be honest, but it's still too easy. don't go there. Don't go there. Do not go there. Fuck that thing, dude. This thing. Oh no. Man, it's actually satisfying. It's really satisfying to do running and gunning now. The game did not work like that. I still remember last time I played it. I was so disgusted at how the AI they just rush. Everybody rushes in. Like if I let's say if I defended in here and I'm waiting for them in here, they just come in one after another and you just shoot them. You just sit there and shoot them. Boom, 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 boom. One after another. One after there is nothing. There is no combat. It's so boring. Now it's fun. Now there is a lot of uh, tactical. It's still too easy though. It's kind of too easy for. Not sure how we're gonna have. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. I have my AI teammates. I've been playing video games with AI since I was 7 years old. I only started playing cooperative. First time I started playing cooperative was what? First game that I played it cooperative with other people. I believe it was. It's not even Succum. Succum had multiplayer and I never played it multiplayer. I always played it with AI teammates. I think the first game was Battlefield, I believe. First cooperative game, multiplayer game, and then Left 4 Dead came in, and then I started playing PC gaming, Left 4 Dead and other cooperatives. Since I would say 2006 maybe. My teammates, I do not want you to waste too much time getting shot by the sniper, so let's go. Rush quickly. Let's go, Americanos, Soldieranos. Why are you shooting? Why the hell are you shooting? Are you hiding? Oh, we still have that RPG. That RPG is. Oh, did he kill the sniper already? Oh, that's good. He killed the sniper? I have no idea how the hell he killed him that quickly. Oh, so now we have. Okay, so let me. Actually, I'm going to start to do running and gunning. It seems that the running and gunning now it's very satisfying. They definitely fixed stuff in the game. definitely gonna keep doing running and gunning. Definitely, I'm happy to do running and gunning. I'm very satisfied. It's really satisfying to do running and gunning. So let's refill the ammo. I believe this is gonna, yeah, it should refill our ammunition. Oh yeah, I forgot about changing my character's looks. The other character, not my character, the other female character. All the female characters, none of them looks cute. They look strong instead. They do not look cute anymore. It's not Tom Clancy's Wildlands. I was kind of disappointed with the female characters, with the way they look like. I was like expecting, just wanted them to look better than this, but whatever. I might say, why do you care? I'm not married. See, my problem is that I'm not married. That's the problem. I'm not married, so. And because it's been too long now, I didn't marry for too long. I'm now 37 years old. So now, like, female characters are very special in video games. When I play video games, a female character now is very special in the game. So that's why I care about their looks in the game. And I'm not the only one. There are so many people like me. They have no girlfriends, they have no nothing, and they really love female characters. Anyway, let's not talk about it. Oh, there are snipers up there. I remember this is one of the areas that I played and I was so disappointed. I was standing. I still remember. I played it. I was actually. I was. What's that? Let's do. I was standing right there. I still remember. I was standing right there, right in this position, exactly in here. And the AI, they were rushing toward me from every side. They were coming in from here. They were coming in from here. And I just have to just keep shooting. Just sit there in my position. The whole base came in here. Almost the whole base, except one or two people. Only one or two people remained. Everybody else came in here and I just shot all of them. So let's test it out again. Let's now test it out and see how the AI is gonna react It would be actually unbelievable if they actually the developers they actually modified something like that, and they do not rush you anymore. See what I'm talking about? This is why this nonsense, unfortunately, this nonsense, it did not happen in very old games like SOCOM US Navy SEALs, old PlayStation games. The AI do not rush you like that. I still remember waiting for a long time because the AI was so difficult on the highest difficulty. I used to wait for them for a very long time, trying to hoping that they're gonna push me so that I will shoot them and kill them. You know, make them an easy kill. Maybe I should slow things a bit by removing the markers of the enemies. Remove the markers so that they only appear on the minimap. Why not? You know what? Let's try that. Because this is too easy. Like you can just it's kind of arcadish nonsense. So let's see. Uh, this is just the graphics. No, we do not want the graphics. Yeah, this I think what we need is right here. Gameplay. No, it's not here. It's not gameplay. Interface. I doubt it's interface. Hit marker, stamina. Oh yeah, actually it might be class technique. Markers, loot. I do not want the loot. It's only markers for the loot? Are you serious? Oh, HUD markers, enemies. Okay, never. Okay, so let's remove the HUD markers. Alright, so let's try it like that. Yeah, that should be better actually. That should make things, should make me use my eyes more instead of using the labels, because right now, even though I'm using my eyes to see the labels, but technically I'm relying on the labels, not on my eyes. I'm relying on some labels on top of the AI that shows me their location. So let's not use that to make things harder, but I still want to see them on the map at least. There is a sniper up there, there's a guy up there. Oh, this is actually getting much more interesting. This is definitely getting much more interesting now. Oh, the guy downstairs, he confused me. He was running downstairs. I thought he was upstairs, and I was like, what how the hell? I was like looking for him at this side. I was like, what the hell? He was actually running downstairs, but it looked like that he was running up here. Is this one of my teammates? No, it's not one of my teammates. It's definitely an enemy AI. Gotta love it. I love it without the let's actually remove the minimap. It would be nice if we remove them from the minimap. Let's do that. Let's remove them from the minimap. Let's remove them completely from the minimap and see how is it gonna work out for us. Minimap. What is the minimap? The XP module. I don't see it anymore. I never saw it on my screen. I never saw it on. It should have appeared on my screen. It doesn't. Always, never, dynamic. What do you think, guys? Should I have it as always? Detection clouds. Detection clouds. Let's keep the detection clouds. Let's keep the detection clouds, but let's not show the enemies. Let's keep the cloud so that we have an idea of where the enemy, you know what I mean? We have like an idea of where possibility of where the enemy is like is at, but let's try it like that. Let's see. Let's actually remove the minimap completely. Let me remove the minimap completely. Um, Actually, let's remove the markers for the enemies and let's remove the clouds. Where's the clouds? Enemies, okay, allies, teammates, marker size, marker objective, communication, whatever, alerts. There's no, 1 second. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so let's keep the minimap. We can keep the minimap so that we see where are we going, but we remove the we remove anything that give us locations about the AI. Let's see if it's gonna be fun. Test it out. We should be planning really. I should not be, but still it's very difficult to do any planning really. You need a good position to hide. You need a good starting position to hide. I would say here. My teammates, I'm by myself in here. You see what I'm talking about? Now the whole base, almost the whole base is killed, and I'm sitting in the exact same position. That's why it's boring. This is considered boring. What time is it? 4:30. It's almost dawn. Listen, let's check what time is it. I just need to check to check something real quick on the internet. Okay. So I managed to kill two guys after I changed position. I managed to kill two of them, but that's boring. That's boring, really. It's still boring. Most of the team I killed them from that same position. I didn't except two guys. I had to change position to come up here to kill both of them. There is no action really. So this is why I do not like to play running and gunning. I like to play stealth. Alright, so what I'm gonna take a break. I really want to take a break right now. I'm going to take a break. I think that's enough streaming for now. Kind of bored of this game. I don't feel like playing it. I feel like playing another game, but I need a break. It's good to take a break for 1 hour or something. But right now I'm gonna take a break for good for the whole day. But it would be nice to take a break for like an hour after a couple of hours of gameplay, an hour or two. It's gonna be like a new schedule for me. Buy from Maria's shop. Right, so hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll take a break. Probably I'll go and watch some. Update 9.11. They did not update shit. I was thinking that they were gonna have some nice updates. Nothing. Ubisoft Connect. Check your rewards and challenges. Experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you later, tomorrow probably.